Yes, Rachel?
So many times I see crepe myrtles hacked back. And I've been told that they will bloom on 2-year wood, that once you have a little beautifully shaped tree, the reason the gardeners cut it back is because if they don't keep it at 15 foot, then their insurance won't allow them to work on it.
So I think it doesn't matter if you hack it back. It seems to come back provided it's not hacked back too far. That said, the arborists, I don't know nothing about trees, so we always have arborists come once a year, look at the trees, make sure they're healthy. And they did the pruning on the crepe myrtle this year, and they kept the old, some people say take those old, the dried up limbs off. They left them. They just thinned it out, and it's going to be fine. So I'm not sure that you can hurt a crepe myrtle.
I was always told they bloom on new wood, which is why we cut them back a little bit, at least the blooms being off.
But no, I've seen them on old wood too, so. Any other questions? Yes? And it blooms every year, yeah. So there's one that's been there for how long have you been there? 12 years. 12 years old, never been there.
I don't have a question, but I have a comment about trees. When I walk around, I see a lot of trees that have stakes on them, and the poor trees are being girdled by the straps that are holding the trees. And I want to walk around with my clippers and just cut those straps. People need to unstake their trees.
When your tree trunk is larger than the stake, something's wrong here, and you understand about the girdling, the nutrients and water that go up and down the trunk of the tree are right underneath the bark. So as that, even rubber, that holds the tree together or is pulling the tree into shape, if that eventually will get further and further in and will stifle those little tubules that are bringing the water, and they could kill the tree.
This I do know about trees, and that's right. I think when you first put a tree into this soil here, it has to get the roots down, or we'll have one of those 40-mile-an-hour gusts and your tree might be lost. That said, after a year, you can easily take those stakes off, just cut them. You may not be able to get them out of the ground. Sometimes they're stuck in the trees if you leave them too long. But you can cut the rubber and get them out of there, because a tree needs to get strong, and it needs to blow in the wind to do that. The second thing is, you can't put a tree on a drip. Really, a little drip, one of those little drips, one drip. You need to water that puppy, and you need to water it slowly and for a long time so that the roots go. Instead of having the roots, if you're just shallow, if you're watering them shallow, the roots just go out sideways instead of trying to get down into this awful clay stuff that we have. So you need to take real care with your trees and put a hose out there and just put a timer on and water it for a couple of hours or more once a couple of weeks, I guess, really.
Mother Nature doesn't have stakes, okay? And so the flow of the tree back and forth stimulates the roots to go deep and hold the tree in place. So if you're going to have a new tree and it's going to be, you're going to have a stake or 2 stakes, stake them low so that the canopy of the tree will sway, because that's necessary.
Yes.
Can you share with us all the tips about citrus?
No. I have a lemon tree, and Virgil said he heard that you can't prune them, and lo and behold, this is our speaker, and lo and behold, I pruned it, and guess what? It's full of blooms. It's great. So I have no idea what to do with citrus because I lived in Oregon for 15 years. All right.